The electric vehicle market is changing increasingly fast, and Tesla is among the EV organizations leading the way. In mid-2020, the normal retail cost for an electric vehicle was a weighty $19,000 higher than the normal for a fuel-controlled vehicle. While Tesla vehicles are costly, that hasn't prevented individuals from arranging to get them. One explanation for why the cost is so high is that right now the demand is overwhelming the supply. Tesla is persistently extending the production capacity and building new industrial facilities in various regions to ensure that they can direct costs from here on out. The other fundamental justification behind Tesla vehicles' high retail costs is the exceptionally significant expense of the electric battery loads that supply these vehicles with power. While the expensive battery innovation and its energy effectiveness have worked on throughout the course of recent years, more innovative work is expected to make a genuinely reasonable electric vehicle, and simply this month, Tesla has reported another cost increment for two of its most well-known models, the Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y. But what caused this price hike of Tesla Model Y and the Tesla Model 3? Today we're going to explore the reasons behind it along with the factors surrounding this hike in price. We will also discuss the offers from other EV companies for similar prices and the possibility of Tesla's Model 3 and Y vehicles to ramp up even more in cost in the next few years. But before we move any further, if you're interested in such videos, please give us a huge thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated every time we upload a new video. Ready? Welcome back to Elon Musk World. As interest in electric vehicles keep on ascending due to soaring gas prices, two well-known Tesla models are additionally seeing a cost knock. Tesla's Model 3 long-range vehicle and Model Y long-range and performance SUV variations currently cost $1,000 more, while the Model 3's base back-tire drive trim keeps it $46,190 sticker price where all costs incorporate a $1,200 objective expense. The double-engine all-wheel drive long-range model with an EPA-evaluated 358-mile range presently begins at $53,190. That is as indicated by an Internet Archives letter on the request page for March 4, when the cost for a similar model was recorded as $52,190. In the meantime, the Model 3's top-level performance trim keeps it at $60,190 beginning cost. The Tesla Model Y sees a similar price increase for both of its trims. The long-range model, EPA evaluated at 330 miles of reach, presently begins at $61,190. That is up from $60,190 as of March 5. The performance model, which gets a Tesla-assessed higher maximum velocity of 155 miles per hour, presently begins at $66,190, up from $65,190. The most recent cost climb follows a progression of comparative increments for Tesla's most reasonable vehicles last year. As indicated by Reuters, the automaker raised prices for the Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y multiple times in 2021. The Tesla Model Y long-range SUV is presently 20% more costly than it was in January of last year, and the Tesla Model 3 long-range vehicle's cost has climbed 10.6%. Rising costs of raw materials are likely the key drivers of the escalating prices. On top of the ongoing supply chain disruptions, the recent conflict in Eastern Europe is exacerbating material shortages. According to automotive analytics firm Auto Forecast Solutions, Russia's invasion of Ukraine will take a toll on automotive production. The region is a major supplier of rare earth metals such as palladium, used in catalytic converters, and nickel ore used in lithium-ion batteries like those in Tesla's batteries. Nickel prices are flooding in 2021, and surprisingly, seriously during this time, and Tesla has made so many price expansions that it fundamentally kicks up the general price of their vehicles. The electric vehicle organization contemplated the increments having been raised by feeling the squeeze from production network requirements following the COVID-19 pandemic. However, it is additionally reasonable to take note that Tesla's gross income went up consistently. Things have quieted down on that front in the course of the most recent couple of months, with Tesla's last price expansion in November. However, for now, Tesla is back with another update to the Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y configurators, and once more there's an expansion in price. To reiterate the pricing nuances, the Model 3 long-range price increased by $1,000 from $52,000 to $53,000. The Model 3 long-range price has risen by around $4,000 in the last year, and it was selling for $48,000 in March 2021. With respect to the Model Y, Tesla expanded the price of both the long-range and execution adaptations by $1,000. The price of the Tesla Model Y long-range has risen by $10,000 in the last year. These new price increments came as the price of nickel is flooding because of the emergency in Ukraine, prompting bans and authorizations on Russia, the world's third greatest maker of nickel. Nickel is a material vital to high-energy thickness battery cells found in a few electric vehicles. It can't be affirmed that the two are connected, but curiously, Tesla has just increased the price of vehicles with nickel in their batteries. The electric automaker didn't increase the price of the base Tesla Model 3, which is outfitted with an iron phosphate battery cell that doesn't need nickel. Morgan Stanley, an American worldwide speculation bank and monetary administrations organization, had cautioned that the new 100 floods in nickel price would have approximately 1,000 consequences for electric vehicles like Tesla's items. The price increment was solid to such an extent that both the London Metal Exchange and the Shanghai Exchange quit exchanging specific agreements connected with nickel. When the question between Ukraine and Russia clears up, we want to see that nickel prices get back to business as usual, and along these lines cause the Tesla Model Y and Model 3 to cut off certain dollars. Tesla isn't the only EV manufacturer to raise its prices in recent weeks. The CEO of Rivian, an American electric vehicle automaker and automotive technology company, announced major price increases for its R1T pickup truck and R1S SUV in early March. The prices for the company's first two models catapulted almost 18% and 21% respectively, and initial reports indicated the increases applied to orders that had already been placed. After some customers' backlash, the company reinstated the original prices for anyone with a reservation made on or before March 1, 2022, while keeping the higher prices for any new reservations. However, even with Tesla's new cost hikes, the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y are still less expensive than some of the other electric vehicle companies' front-runner releases. Compared with Tesla's price range for the Model 3 and Y, which is $45,000 to almost $70,000, the 2022 Lucid Air from Lucid Motors starts at the price of $78,900. The entry-level Air features a single electric motor that drives the rear wheels and produces 480 horsepower. Lucid claims the quickest Air can complete the quarter mile in 9.9 seconds at 144 miles per hour, which is insanely quick, even for high-performance cars. There's also the Nissan Leaf, which is currently at $49,000. Now, in its rather more impressive second generation, the Leaf is doing well on a global scale, but is struggling to find homes in Australia. Another one which starts at $49,990 is Volvo's XC90. The 2022 XC90 comes with state-of-the-art sensors like LiDAR tech from Luminar and an autonomous driving computer with the NVIDIA Drive Orin SoC as standard. And of course, backup systems for all the main functions like steering and braking. You can also compare the Cadillac Lyriq, which is Cadillac's first venture into the electric vehicle market and one that it entered with a lot of prominence. This car promises more than 300 miles of range on a full charge and a relaxing experience. It's also incredibly stylish, with good looks that fully match up to its powerful mechanisms. It starts at $59,990. There are many brands you can choose from if you plan to purchase an EV within Tesla's price range, and they all have different features, so it is up to you to judge if you will still go with Tesla or other brands. What do you think of this recent price increase by Tesla? Is it still justified, or will it make many potential buyers shift to other brands with lower price tags? Are you still more inclined to a Tesla Model Y or Tesla Model 3? Or what other EV alternatives would you consider at this point? As always, if you made it to the end of this video, let us know in the comment section below and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet for more of Elon Musk World.